Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to, well, if you've been watching this for a number of years, what might seem like a very familiar view, but I have moved house. Everything's slightly different, even though the backdrop might be the same. Now, I'm doing this upstairs because there's a bit more space, but you might be able to tell exactly why I have not been doing all the other videos up here. If I'm very quiet, you might be able to hear. There's a road over there. Listen. Of course I say that the moment there's no cars coming through, but that's the reason that I've not been doing these things in the normal place upstairs against this table and with this backdrop. Because of the road, I thought it might get annoying, so I went downstairs where it was a bit more quiet. But happy Christmas! It is the 25th of December. Well, actually, no, for me it isn't. For me, it is still the 24th. I recorded this about 5 minutes after the video that came out yesterday. So for me, no time has passed at all. But for you, it is Christmas Day. Happy Christmas. I hope you're having a great time, despite, everything that's been going on. So today, no more doors to open, of course. They all finished yesterday. So today we are doing our traditional Christmas rundown of all the models we got this year. So I'm going to move. You're going to get an even more different view. Let me rephrase that. And we'll go through all the models that we got this year. So bear with me. I'm going to have to do this. There we go. Right. So day one, we got our Razor Crest model. Very nice. I have to say, I've been saying this all the time, so this is the view of all of them. We had some really good models this year. We started off in a real cracker with the Razor Crest there, and it just really, in some ways, it got better through the days. So day two, we got our spaceship there. I still can't remember what that one is supposed to be, but I'm sure someone will know. I think it's a Rebel spaceship, but I could be wrong. Day three, we got our Imperial Stormtrooper, looking very menacing there with a back shadow. Day five, our Stormtrooper then gained a snowball gun, so he's even more menacing. Day six, well, this is obviously where our Imperial Stormtrooper came from. This is our Imperial Troop Transport, although not quite, obviously, to the same scale. Our Imperial Troop Transport, obviously, from The Mandalorian and from Rebels as well. Day six, we got our two red targets for snowballs. This is the first day that I think I was a little bit disappointed with what we got. Not massively substantial models, not much added to do with the mythos of Star Wars, but yeah, I suppose you had to have some duds. Day seven definitely wasn't. This is our blue speeder. That was what we got on day seven. I still haven't quite worked out whether this is just a blue version of Luke's speeder or whether it's something that actually came up in The Mandalorian. I have been meaning to watch them back before Book of Boba Fett comes out next week, but never got round to it. So maybe that'll be something I do in the new year. What are we? Day 8, I think. This is our Tusken Raider. Again, looking very menacing with a back shadow. Let's see if I can get... No, that's even worse. Hang on. Let me see if I can switch the lights on. That made no difference whatsoever. But anyway, he was our Tusken Raider. Day 9. Accompanying our Tusken Raider was his gaffy stick holder on a rock there. Another slightly disappointing one. Not very exciting, but, like I say, not all of them can be as exciting as all of that lot. Day 10, we got our Tusken Raider equivalent. Oh, actually, you can see him better there. There you go. That's an angle of our Tusken Raider. We got our Tusken Raider equivalent of the snowball cannon down here with the, I'm assuming, Bantha horn claw type things. Day 11, we got what is probably one of my top 2 favourites of the models we got this year, our nice little white X-Wing complete with blue droid. I really liked that, and actually the next day was pretty good as well. You can have a little dogfight between the X-Wing and the TIE Fighter. That's a really good example of what I've been saying all the time of really, really good models this year. So really impressed with day 11 and day 12 there. Moving on, back to the beginning. Day 13, we got... excuse me. I just ate something and it came up the wrong way. You didn't need to know that. We got our Imperial Scout Trooper. The next day we got his gun emplacement. Another one of the sort of more filler models, I think. I apologise for that. That was my phone making a notification noise. Another one of our filler models, I think. Day 15, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15, we got our speeder bike to go with our Scout Trooper. Very nice. I like the... these are minimal, but they are fairly detailed considering how minimal they are. Day 16, we got our sled, and I really loved the tiny little astromech droid on the front there. That was probably one of my favourite things that's come out of this. Another one of my favourite things was our Imperial... do you know what? I've completely forgotten the word for it. It's a ship. It's Imperial. It's not a Star Destroyer. It's the smaller one. Whatever that's called. That was probably another of my favourites, along with our X-Wing and TIE Fighter. Some really nice detailed builds. Moving along, day 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I always lose count. Day 18, we got our interrogation droid with his syringe, which was actually quite ironic because that wasn't the day I got my booster jab. I got that a couple of days later, but it did rather very remind me of what we're going through at the moment. Day 19, we got Boba Fett's Starship, Slave One. Sorry, I had a bit of a cough. We got Boba Fett's Starship, a very nice model. I keep saying this a lot, but it's genuinely true. They are very nice models. Let's straighten you out. Day 20, IG-11, as played by Taika Waititi. Yeah, not much to say about him. Droid body, droid arm, droid legs. He is a droid, but he is quite a cool character, so very happy to have a model of him. The next day, we got Mando's weapon cache. That was day 21. This probably goes inside the Razor Crest, doesn't it? I think that's the bit at the back where he stores his weapons, but I like the detailing on the electric. You can't really see that. On that side is his electric cattle prod type doodah that he has, so I like that. Day 22, our smallest model, fewest pieces, only 3 pieces, but you know, it's Grogu. How can you not smile when you see Grogu? That was day 22. Day 23 goes with Grogu. It was his egg slash chair slash floating nursery type thing with the button that, and it goes shook and he closes up. I like that. And finally, day 24. We waited 24 days, but finally we got a minifig of Mando himself. And as I was saying yesterday, or actually about 10 minutes ago, no face. Genuinely no face. So they couldn't be bothered to put a model of his face in, so he's got to have his helmet on all the time. But, of course, as we know, that is the way. So, there is our collection for this year. A really nice collection, I must say. I really have enjoyed these models. Let me just put you back and I'll do a wrap up. Oh, there I am. Bear with me while I put you back in place. Let's get it lined up roughly where it was before. About there, wasn't it? There we go. So, that was our collection. That was our LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar 2021. I really hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it as always, especially when I took the year off. It's really great to be back this year. I took the year off last year. Really, really nice to be back and doing it again. So hopefully you can join me next year, which seems an awfully long time away, but I'm sure it will turn up very quickly indeed. Wouldn't be one of my videos without having a chocolate to end. So thank you very, very much for watching. If you've watched all the way through, thank you for watching. If you've watched just one or two, thank you also for watching. Do you know what? Let's just open it up. I'm not going to do a lucky dip. We've had a drought of these beautiful purple ones this year, so I'm going to finish off with a purple, and do you know what? I'll go for a green triangle as well. So as I enjoy my chocolate, I wish you a very happy Christmas and hopefully a better 2022 than 2021 and 2020 were. Yeah, I will see you next year. Let me just unwrap so I can get my lens effect. I might even upload some more videos, you never know. It might just be more than a once a year type thing, so lens effect purple. See you next year.